It's time for our celebration of MCC's 5-year anniversary. Welcome to the official update video for MCC Party 2.
That's right, happy birthday to us. And a huge thank you to everyone for watching and being a fan of MCC. Of course, to celebrate appropriately, we've got something really cool in store for our charming map selection. And MCC Party 2's new bizarre and bonkers hub minigame, which will all be explained in this video.
But first, let's start with something kinda cool in the hub. I'm sure that by now you've heard that MCC has partnered with over 40 creators to produce an official MCC trading card game with Creo cards, which, by the way, is now available for pre-order until the end of December.
In this event, the hub will house a fancy art gallery, which will show off all the unique card arts of the players who are participating in Party 2, including mine, as well as some of these super detailed 3D renders of the board game too.
If you want to grab yourself a pack of trading cards or the board game before the limited pre-orders finish, then visit creocards.com/MCC. This is the only chance you'll get, so thank you to everyone who's supported us and hope you enjoy these awesome cards. Also, starting next week, MCC creators will have access to a version of the game on Tabletop Simulator, where we'll be hosting a special competition. So stay tuned for more details.
Right, so time for the feature that defines MCC Party 2, our new hub minigame, Drop In. Take it away.
Right, Drop In has some similarities to the first MCC Party's hub minigame, but it's like completely different. In MCC Party 2, there isn't any coin multiplier in the Decision Dome, and the dodgeball teams aren't decided through coins, but with crowns instead. And crowns are earned in various ways by playing the Drop-In hub minigame. Drop-In is played twice during the event. Once during Decision Dome games 1 to 4, and then again during the Decision Dome games 5 to 8. One round is played every time players come back to the hub, which means each game of Drop-In is completed in 4 rounds. The halftime break is basically the split point between the 2 games of Drop-In. After each MCC minigame, teams will return to the hub with a bunch of coins, but teams will also be granted these things called tiles. Teams will always be given a single colored tile in their own color and 2 blank tiles for free. Bonus colored tiles will then be given based on how many coins the team managed to collect in the previous game. And more tiles will come from certain secret objectives throughout the event. Cool, right? Oh, you're probably asking what you do with these tiles. Well, welcome to the massive drop-in grid. Starting with the team that came last in coins in the previous game, teams will have a single turn to insert all their tiles into the grid until they run out. Tiles are inserted from the top, and they will slide all the way down as far as they can. The main way of scoring crowns is simple. Have as many of your own colored tiles remain on the grid by the end of 4 rounds of drop-in. And tiles within the golden zone will score double their crown value. At the end of 4 rounds of drop-in, the grid gets cleared, we have the half-time break, and then we go again. But wait, what's the catch? Well, there's simply not enough room on the grid for everyone, so when columns become filled, any more tiles pushed into the grid will push tiles out on the bottom. But as well as just ensuring that your tiles remain on the grid by the end of a drop-in game, there are also additional ways of scoring points. For example, if your team manages to create a line of 4 tiles of another team's color, those tiles will self-destruct and then give your team crowns instantly. Just don't do it on your own team's tiles because they'll still self-destruct, but you won't get any crowns for it. So all simple, right? Well, there's actually a lot more to this game. What I haven't mentioned is that teams get a buying phase before each round of drop-in, where they can spend their coins on special power-ups and items, and that includes things like trap tiles, yoink items, paintball items, lots more things to explain. So instead of me boring you with all the details, we've written them all up in a nice article that you'll find in the description. So make sure you give it a read. Is this game going to be fun? Well, we think so. It might be. Or, I don't know, it might create and foster hatred. The best kind of energy in a competition.
Alright, now that we've got Drop-In explained, it's time for my turn. MCC Party 2's map roster follows a particular theme. We're journeying through MCC's past for each game. So, let's run through them in chronological order. Starting with Battlebox, we'll be playing in Classic, the very first Battlebox map introduced all the way back at the beginning of Season 1. Then we'll be travelling to TGTTOS using maps that were only introduced in Season 1. Terrace Swoop Force Tunnel 1, pits, walls, basins, skydive, and doors. Then entering into early Season 2, Sands of Time's big revamp which solidified it into the game it is today. Then there's Build Mart, which was also revamped in early Season 2 with the new Elytra-based shopping experience, which made it a lot more fun to traverse in. Grid Runners! First introduced in Season 2, will feature some brand new rooms based around the games that aren't in the Decision Dome this event. Cool! Now entering the latter half of Season 2, we'll be visiting the incredible introduction of Meltdown. And then with Hole in the Wall, there'll be a whole lot of skipping and jumping on the medieval map. Season 3 holds the iconic AI scuffed map in survival games. Truly, one of her finest creations. And then finally, Season 4's iconic new map, Python's Palace on Ace Race. Feels like there was definitely a map or a game we missed there, but no, that's not my job.
All right, that about covers it. So thank you very much, and we hope to see you at MCC Party 2 to celebrate our 5th anniversary.
See you Saturday the 7th of December at 8 PM GMT.